Mike, what have you done? It's horrible. What have you done? Okay, this is making no sense time. Hey, welcome to Dark Times. Lord of the Rings, probably. Where are we and what are we? And let's get this thing fixed right now. Turn off shaders! Oh, that's so much better. I was gonna showcase the next... I was gonna showcase the next clover that I found. Next 4-leaf clover. I now have 5. Yeah, 5. And I picked it up and I thought, oh, this is awesome. I was like, oh, I should record this. And I thought, nah, I don't want to record it. I was like, oh, that's right. They just fixed it. Let me explain what happened. Mind of Mike was even more bothered about the... I see you. He was even more bothered about the shaders not working properly with Lord of the Rings than I was. And so he found what he thought was a solution. And maybe for him it is a solution. I don't know, my computer's rather funny. Which way am I facing? And so what he did was, he said, oh, well, you could go and you could change the blah 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 values. Instead of world time, there's like some other kind of time that's something divided by 2 or 4 or whatever. Anyway, he pointed to a web page. I'm not going to point to it because everyone's going to mess up their... Oh, look at all these. Everyone's going to mess up their shaders. So I thought I'll change the values myself and tweak this out, and it's going to be excellent. But I must have tweeted the wrong ones, and I got that bizarre blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Literally, a runner in the night. Well, I'm not running. I'm busy looking. I got to find another 4-leaf. There's a 4-leaf way out here, past 500. I know. It was terrible. I mean, it was great, but it's like nobody's going to believe me because I found it when I was off camera. Bah. Anyway, that's not the point. I probably looked at all those already. Well, how come I found that new one? What's this? I wasn't even going to record tonight. I don't have to record till tomorrow. Reason why I was not going to record today, I wanted to talk... Well, I'll get to that in a minute. I wanted to talk about things the way they've been going. It's been insane. I've got relatives who are trying to pressure me to move out of the city because of the property taxes. And it's like such a humongous hassle for such a small result. So I'll save a few $1,000s in property taxes. Where am I anyway? Yeah, this is right. This is right. We're going this way. Anyway, so I'm being buffeted because I'm trying to get some free time to do some other work at home. I don't want to talk about that. Ugh. Let's not get on about that. But it's like... So then I see this about the shaders and I'm like, oh, I can fix the shaders. And nah, that didn't happen. I'll tell you one thing though, it's brighter at night than it would be expected to be and it's expected to be for the second half of the day. That's if that was fixed. Well, at least now we'll get to find out whether that works or not. Mike probably did a video on this and he's like, oh no, it's no good, we can't release the video. Here we are at the famous whatever it is boundary. And I have no idea what it's supposed to be. Why is it like that? Do you suppose... Well, what I'm thinking is I may have to delete this region. If it's a region, let's see. Oh, no, it is not a region. It goes to 430. 65. Yep, not a region. Okay, so, what do you want? I don't kill you and you don't make grunting noises. Is that a deal? Well, say something. Told you so. No, I don't want to kill them right now. I promise you I'll get around to doing some evil things if it's not today. But it's the old looking for... Well, I've already got 5 now. I've just got the 5th one. Well, what I was here for wasn't that at all. I was here to sell some of this and get some of this. Wait, see, there's the 4-leaf clover. And I've done it. I found two dwarves. Unfortunately, the dwarf that I was hoping to sell to was missing. Presumed... Who's this? Why? Why is this? Who are you? Are you on my side or... Wait. Standard, variant, earth biome. Oh, there. Now he's going after them. Yeah, you go for it. Go, get him. I wonder what he's doing here. He's not my troop. Get him. Yeah. Ooh, Hope you don't mind if I stop occasionally to look. Hey, you're not catching them. You're very slow in that armor. Even the rabbits cannot escape my sword. You guys seem very unconcerned that there's an Uruk trying to kill all of you. Oh, that was a couple of statues. Those weren't hobbits at all. Statues in the game? Confirmed. 6 books. Ah, no, you're not allowed to read. In fact, I'd kill you right now if it wasn't for the fact that I need the, I was going to say manpower. Human power? Never mind. It's difficult to play an evil person when you don't know what kind of evil. You're like, well, I'm not going to be a rapist. I'm not going to be a misogynist. I'm like, I'm running out of kinds of bad guys to be if they're all bad. Let's be a good bad guy. Do only good things. Hollywood bad guy. That's it. Except Lord of the Rings wasn't a Hollywood movie. Nah. I don't know where I am right now. All right. So anyway, I've done that, and then now this has happened, and now a couple other features have happened. Something crazy has happened now. I don't remember if in my last video, I think I was talking about this. There was something called VidCon, and I thought, originally, that's not going to be any good. Yeah, you look familiar. You got interesting boots. Nagrad. It's like Chazrad, only he nags people. That's better than Chazrad right now, actually. When was the last time he ever nagged me to do anything? I think I'd rather he was nagging me than... Not that I necessarily... Oh, man. Alright, so anyway, what happened was... VidCon has become the center of controversy as there were some people who were kicked out, apparently for being famous. Some famous YouTubers, about whom I know very little because I don't watch their channels, but I'm told they are famous. And their numbers of people who watch their videos seem to back that up. They are indeed in their own way famous, but they've courted controversy by being mobbed when they got to VidCon, and they were kicked out of VidCon. Presumably they paid to get in. I wonder if they get their money back. They'll probably be contesting the ticket they bought, but I don't know about that either. The people who helped organize it and got them to go to VidCon were apologetic, but they couldn't do anything about it. So there's a lot of stupidity and naivety and, oh, what's going on here? It's a bunch of them. Good on your father. I'll kill this chicken. No, I didn't want the egg. I throw out the egg. Throw out the egg very violently. Ha! So what am I doing here? Well, I'm just saying, this was really weird. It's like, it makes me ashamed to even be a YouTuber, really. Because there was this one guy started talking badly to the security guard saying, you should kill yourself. And it's like, what, like in real life? What the hell's wrong with you? Nobody should kill themselves. You know, if you want somebody to kill themselves, you should take part in it. You should be the one committing the murder, and you should be the one going to jail for it. Are you willing to go to jail for somebody to commit murder? No, of course not. So there's that. Oh, it's almost nighttime is almost over. It's almost the end of the night. Take the highway to the end of the night. Oh, Thank you, whatever that was for. Oh, I was already here. Doing what? I don't know. This is when earlier I was in this area looking for the clover. It's terrible that I don't understand the bizarre decision made to kick people out of... I keep wanting to say Minecon. To kick people out of VidCon. What's the point of VidCon? You know, YouTubers meet up with other YouTubers. Well, I don't want to meet up with anybody. If I met up with the others, they'd look at me funny. And really, I'm not a very photogenic person. I don't know I want to meet people. Kind of like Etho in that way. I really don't want to meet people. No point anyway. I'm not famous. Those guys were famous enough that they were being mobbed at the entrance. And then they get kicked out. Now, how could they have prevented being mobbed? How could they have prevented being kicked out? And you see my problem. Or the problem they had. But that one guy, I don't even know if he's ever done any videos. That guy's, oh, I'm famous, I'm rich, and you're not. That kind of thing. It's horrible. And this is horrible because this just goes on forever. No, I don't want any more 4-leaf clovers. I only need 4. Where am I anyway? Oh, it's almost sunrise. I wanted to see what happens when the sun hits. Yeah, see, that's actually this here a folder I've been modifying, and I just dump its results into 163 medium. Okay, this is everything is glowing, and this is very bad. But the sun's coming up, and now we're gonna see whether it works. And I'm gonna stand right here so that I don't accidentally fall down a hole or something. Dum 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 dum. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if that means anything. Nope, I don't think it worked. Anyway, if you look at this, it says invalid program composite. Okay, fine. So what, have I borked up my shaders? Well, let's try, what else we got here? Let's try the cell shaders. No, let's not try cell shaders. Let's just turn it off. It's not a big deal. Yep, ruined that again. I'll have to work on it for a couple of days, see if I can fix it to... Oh, look at these. See if I can fix it around here. Wait, I've still got that clover in my hand? Dump it! What am I going to do with a 3-leaf clover? Don't be ridiculous. So anyway, what I was saying... Oh, man, I do not like the idea. I think it's just a scam. If they're going to just kick people out who pay to attend, they have the ribbon thing that lets them attend. You know, they have the badge. They're told to turn in their badge. They agree and they comply. There should have been a lawyer present or something saying, if you do this, if you do this to the guests, you are in violation of the blah blah blah, and we'll expect you to. But yeah, I know who's going to hire a lawyer to do that. It's a bit expensive to do that. That's probably something they could do legally, but I mean, if they didn't do anything to incite the people, am I anywhere near where I was when I was looking before? On the other hand, did I do as thorough a search that time? If I was, Hey, anyway, this doesn't have very much to do with Lord of the Rings, and there's a reason for that. It's because not everything is centric around Lord of the Rings, though we might want it to be. I was doing a No Man's Sky episode. Yeah, I know, it really hurts my throat to do that. I can't go when I'm playing the game. That game. So anyway, yeah, so now I got Smile BC playing the game. Yeah, that's great. That's my fault. Entirely my fault. Sorry. I've got an enthusiasm for things that gets infectious, and unfortunately he fell to that. But he likes the game, and oh, these guys again. Yeah, well, I've got enough of you this time, so never mind. Alright, tell you what, I'm gonna go, and I've gotta go and get some... I gotta go a couple other places, and we'll see if I can fix this stupid problem with the shaders in time to get a further bit of it going. We knew this was gonna happen, and I gotta get back because I don't know where the hell I am. I think I've gone too far. heading back. I haven't been here in a while. I've forgotten what it was like. I guess this level is okay. Keep this level. But from here onward, we have to dig down. Now, back when we had this set up last, we were looking around the place. But now, we can do this. Although we gotta be careful. Let's see if we can do that. Well, we don't want to do that one. Yeah, now that I think of it, we really can't do much here. Let's try... Where are we gonna try? Let's try here. See what happens. Ah, I forgot about that too. Okay, maybe not the best idea. Alright, we're gonna have to do it manually, I guess. It's been a while since I've been here. Let's see how we're doing atop. Oh, is it nighttime? Nighttime, the best time to be sentries. Yes. That's a bit further down. Oh, I can zoom in. Ta-da! Nothing going on down there. Carry on. I don't remember what I was intending when I did this. I mean, why would I be fighting against the orcs? Oh, that's what the orcs were fighting against me. Those were the days. Oh, and that reminds me, another thing. I still got some stuff here. I should look at see what we got. Yeah, I carried most of it back. You would have expected that anyway, right? Yeah. Alright, what was over here again? Yeah, I've seen that. Well, we gotta... Whoa, what happened here? What happened? I can't see anything. What was that all about? Got dark in there or something. I don't know. Okay. I was going to put something on this level as well, and I didn't. Alright, how's this up to? Still just me. Next goal, block at Y119. That's if I want to. Fortunately, I can. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, that worked. I thought it wouldn't work, but it worked. Try this one. Excellent. Wait a minute. Don't like that problem either. Yep, goes right outside. Told you so. And that, my friends, is exactly why we must not, under any circumstances, allow that sort of thing to happen. That's why this is a bad idea. It'd be better to just dig it out bits at a time. Well, we got a few stacks. We just gotta finish this one up. We'll just do batches like this at a time. Why, look, we got more outside stuff that we know what to deal with. And that, I think, is okay. But now we got that, and that. That should be good. That's good. Stop there. Now if we do that, it'll probably knock those out. So we'll do it over here like this. Yep. It's moved that down a little bit, but now we have 7.5 approximately. That's good, isn't it? That's what happens around here. So I've been thinking, who's been on the server? And I had this interesting idea. There's been 6 people on the server who are official members. Are they still here? And there was also Tauntaun was on. And at the beginning of the season, Chazrat was on. So that's 6 plus 2 is 8. And we have now found 5 clover. And I'm thinking maybe there's only a certain number of clover that can appear. that it's slated to appear, but it only appears based on the number of people who've been on. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm trying to make sense out of this, that's all. I've finished the edges of that, and so I'm going to chop down more oh no, I've already been burning this stuff. And we're going to start piling that in there. Then we got to separate this thing into several different rooms. I've got a few ideas about that. But now that we have our... Oh, we forgot to get that. Now that we have our stuff, we can get going on the important things. It's a lucky place, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, it's... Which one is it? It's Morgul, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, and these. Still leaving 2 left over, which is 2 bad. And for some reason I've still got these in... Oh no, I found those. It's hard to keep track of everything. Oh, and I gotta... Alright, put these away. Okay, now... But I can't do these right now. We'll get there. Let's see what we got here. Let's make 2 of them. For now. Let's see what we got. Okay, now my idea was we were going to have... Like that. But I don't know if 4 is acceptable or if we want to make it bigger. Of course, this isn't going to be the finished product. We're going to have doors and such. Another problem is I wanted these to be really, really tall. And so that's what we got to work on next. But I don't have the ladders handy. Let's go get them ladders. Ladders! We get ladders! 35. I think we only need like 20. Well, if we're going to make more than one of these, we're going to need... Ugh, I need the room! I need room for everything! There. Trying to do things around here. The idea here isn't specifically to make the really evil-looking, dark whatever it is. The idea here is to just make a general shape and see if it works. Oh, I got an idea. Well, where are we going to put... Where are we going to put the ladder? We could just put a ladder here, I guess. That looks weird. Well, it's not impossible, but it's going to be funny if you're going down and then... No, it might be okay. Alright, so we'll do... 1, 2. So this is 3. And that's 5. I think I'm going to leave that side. That side's going to be left open. But... Ouch. Okay, so what we got is, this is 5 tall. It's going to be at least 10 tall. But I want it to be like this so we can have some kind of idea of what we're doing. I don't know where we're going to put the doorway. It's going to be here somewhere. I don't know yet. Maybe in the corner, maybe on the edge. It depends on what we make the inside look like. I haven't decided the inside yet. So I'm thinking maybe we can have 2 of these going up 10. Actually, they're going to go up 20. But now that I think of it, maybe 20 is a bad idea. Maybe 20 is a bad idea. Maybe it should go up 5 and then... I have some weird ideas. Of course, the problem, if we're going to make the top of it crooked, if we were to do that, make it crooked like that, then we would have to remove that from that side, and we have to put it on this side, or maybe not have it at all. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just keep working on this. So this is up 5. That's important. Okay, so then we do 7. It's hard to keep track of everything. Oh yeah, this has to go up at least 10. But I haven't decided what we're going to do for the walls. I mean, I want something like this, but red or reddish gray. Oh! What about the red mountains? Red... Well, I don't want that. That's too bright. Runic is out. Heredric is out. Anyway, I think we need to use the Heredric stuff for that. Maybe not. Oh, here we are. Heredric crafting. Yeah, we don't have Heredric. Could show you that without looking at something. Well, we got near Hered is 56, so it might be possible, but it's kind of orangey. I don't want orangey, and oh, that looks nice, actually. I want something that looks like that, but dark red. You know, darker than red wool. There's a block of redstone. Wish we could do that. Nothing. All right. So what's that place called? I gotta find it because I'm not gonna find it. Misty. No, that's Misty Mountains. Further out, the Red Mountains. But we got a place called Berez Dum. Finally, I found it at Sarnkaran. It was Sarnkaran with a C, and they changed it to Sarngaran with a G. So this is different. It's just dark enough that it's just about right. But look at this. It's just shaped crafting. I presume that when you get out there, it'll be when they later on add out there, they'll have factions and stuff. But right now they don't. And I really would like Sarngaran, but it's although it's red, it's a little bright. But I think it would be great for the walls. So we're going to consider going out there to get further stuff. But meanwhile, this was, wait, what was this? 9? 7? That's 7. So we're going to go up to 10. And I'm going to get struck by lightning. As is the fate of all evildoers. Well, some evildoers, anyway. So this goes up 10, but the problem is if we want the area to actually be 10 height, that's different. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to decide where we're going to put this. I'll need some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. Now, do we want one on the left side? Or do we want one on the right side? Which would be better? Well, it would be better if you're climbing up that way to be able to look out there, but I think we just want this for decorative purposes. We don't want to deliberately be able to look outside. We just want to be able to have some light coming into the place. And I don't know what we're going to do on this side because I don't know what we're going to do about this. We're not going to do exactly what we thought we might want to do. And so I'll continue to go up the full 20 and see if 20 is enough or if we can stop or pop it off at 15 or something. Well, we're coming along quite nicely. I finished this area. We got that tower second floor being worked on. Got a couple of windows. The other one's not has a window. I don't know if I'm going to add a window or not. I forgot that was there. Finishing the second tower right now, although I don't have much mortar brick. Gonna have to go get more mortar brick. Not a problem. You know, I've got that place. We're working on this side. We're going to have, and I know this is going to be rather strange, but we're going to set it up so that there's going to be a wall here and there. So it's going to split that area into something separate from this area, and that is entirely on purpose. But we're still working out some of the details here, and let's get on with that, shall we? Okay, so this has to go out to the other edge, like this. And then this comes out from here. Done. Oh, and then we got to do these in the middle like that. We don't have any more. But yeah, that's the point for that. And then we got these to do here. We got one there. And we got 3 more charred wood beams. We got to have that going. Oh, that's 2 squares because we got the wall here. Oh, that's going to be a problem because that's right there. Actually, that would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense because that would be perfect for that. It would make perfect sense, yes. Perfect. Perfect totality. But look at this, though. We don't need any more of these. We got 2 of them and we don't need any more. Well, let's see what we got over here. Yeah, those are okay, too. Is there anything I could do with this? That's how to make it, but what do you do with it? You can use it as fuel. I see, he says. Guess I'm not going to be able to use it. Well, that's... Well, wait a minute. No, that was a dumb idea. So, we're making some progress, and you're probably wondering what this area is going to be. Well, watch next episode! Or don't watch next episode. We'll see what's going to be in this area. And we'll see you next time. Remember, kids, you too can mess around with shaders as much as you want. Just don't break it.